What street is it? Red River. usually up at night, so.
Getting ready to go to bed now.
There's a circle button. Pops the hatch.
How do you like this car?
I love this car. It's not my car. I am renting it. It's a second Mustang.
Okay.
The other Mustang I had the tire kept on going low, and I was trying to make it because I do live in San Antonio. I was trying to make it back to town. It had a blowout on the freeway.
Oh man.
Yeah, and so they gave me this one instead. But this one, it's the better one because it got this right here.
Ah, okay.
And it got the autonomous driving a little bit. But somehow, some way, I didn't notice it at first. The car can only go 80 miles, man. 80 miles an hour. And I went over there to complain.
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
Went over there to complain because I pay $465 a week to rent this car.
Yeah.
I need everything I can get out of it.
Yeah.
Yes, and so I went over there and told the lady. Said, yeah, ma'am, some reason it's the key's set for 80 miles an hour. You know what she tells me? Well, the speed limit mostly everywhere is 70. That's not the issue. If that's the case, why don't you regulate all these cars to 80? Not just the one I'm driving. Because I could die, man.
Well, that's the thing. If you're stuck at 80.
Yeah, I told her, I said, ma'am, you don't understand, ma'am. I said, I go back and forth to Austin. And I don't know if you know, but there's nothing but 18-wheelers that go back and forth, man. And matter of fact, the 18-wheeler driver got shot in San Antonio today. He got shot in the leg.
You're kidding me.
Man, when you're road raging with a car, what you think the car's gonna do?
Yeah.
You in an 18-wheeler, you road raging with a car. You should know better than that.
Yeah.
So I have no. He just shot him in the leg.
Also, what the hell? Really?
Yeah.
What could?
Well, check this out. A couple weeks ago, on a Friday, 2 weeks from this past Friday, I was going back to San Antonio. So I'm driving. It's kind of congested. There's an 18-wheeler in the fast lane. All you see is smoke coming. All you can smell is the brakes. And he's in the fast lane. And so he's clogging up the whole freeway. So I'll go further down. I get past him. I keep on going. There's another 18-wheeler. He's in the middle lane. He puts his blinker on to go to the right lane. So I'm in the left lane. So I'll put my blinker on to go in the lane he was in. And he just gets right back over. I'm right next to him. He gets right back over. No blinker, no nothing. I'm right next to you. So I move over. I'm gonna move over because if not, I'm gonna go up under the 18-wheeler, man. And then I want my little brother to be a millionaire, but but I want to be here. I want to be here. Yeah, I want to be here too. Yeah, so I get on the side of him, I start honking the horn, start cussing him out. He should know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You're in an 18-wheeler. How are you not gonna look when you turn? When you change lanes, how are you not gonna look?
I don't know. I worry that some of these guys driving these trucks are not getting trained up or vetted right. Yeah. I know somebody who took, like, he was in the military, and he was one of those guys driving those fucking tanker trucks across the desert in Iraq.
Come on, y'all.
And so he had to learn
on the fly, right?
To like drive those things. And when he came back, he's like, all right, I kind of know how to drive them. I mean, it's different because you're just like in a military convoy going.
Yeah.
But he took a class and he had like months of training and had to do all this shit. So, I mean, it's not like a car. It's this ginormous thing.
Yeah.
You got to know how fast you're going, how much momentum you got, whether you
and they want those vehicles to be autonomous too.
Yeah. But and I think nowadays they're just shoving anybody into a truck, particularly.
You know what I see? Because on YouTube I've been watching some things with the truckers, so it spits them out to me. A lot of those truckers are not even from the United States. They're Indians from India.
Well, you got 2 eyes, 2 legs, and 2 hands. Get in the truck and go.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but they don't even know how to drive a car, and you put them in a truck.
Yeah. which is scary as shit.
Man, I hate the 18-wheeler drivers, man. I hate them, man.
And they got so many of them coming up and down I-35.
Yeah, it's
just like I-35 was built, what, 100 years ago practically? It's like, this wasn't set up for modern trucks and all the traffic we got.
And you know what? And it's from San
Couple million
Antonio.
in San Antonio, couple million in Austin, 4 million in Dallas. That's
From San Antonio to
shit
here,
tons of people driving.
there's signs. Trucks, don't get in the left lane.
Yeah,
and they're in
supposed to be
there. They're there, man. It's like no trucks in left lane, and they're still getting in the left lane.
It's crazy, I-35, because I moved to Austin in 1987. I remember having to drive to San Antonio pretty regularly back then. And there was nothing out there.
Yeah.
I mean, you drive a long way and you'd be like, all right, I'm in the country. Now it's like, nope.
It's nothing but
There's nothing but stuff.
Yeah,
just
there's
like
nothing
all
but-
built up.
nothing but houses all the way down.
Yeah.
It's like San
And then
Antonio.
going the other way, man, going up to Round Rock and Georgetown.
Yeah, it's
Jesus, it used to be out in the country. Nope, not anymore.
Austin is growing big time, man. The tech boom, and I hate to say that Elon brought all these little companies over here, and they don't like him one bit. Now he's over there trying to meddle in the UK's politics. I don't know if you saw that.
He's a fucking rich guy. He thinks he knows everything.
Yeah, but he got his money from his dad though. Just like
Well,
Trump.
it's like people. I was reading a whole article about him, and they're like, "Oh, he was the founder of PayPal." No, when you dig down, and it's like, no, he wasn't.
He's just one of
Somebody
them.
else did PayPal. He had a rival company that wasn't very good at it, and they, instead of like just driving him out of business, they bought his company.
Yeah.
And so he got, shares in PayPal to give him the company that he was trying to compete with him with.
And just like
And they
the
basically junked all the shit that company had used that did PayPal.
And just like
but he
Tesla,
got rich off of it.
just like Tesla.
Yeah.
He's not the original person for that.
No.
He just bought it with the PayPal money.
Yep.
And truthfully, it's not a good quality car, man.
That's funny because I hear a lot of people say that. They're like, these cars are not being.
They're not. It has great computer system and all that, but as far as it being a car, it's a car first,
Yep.
and it's not a quality car. It's not good craftsmanship on those cars.
Mm-hmm.
See, Ford and Chevy and Cadillac already got it all down. They just have to
All
just
they
plug
had
in
to do
the
it for a couple hundred years.
yeah. They just have to plug in the motors and the
Yeah.
batteries.
Yeah. That's why I say I read articles. I've been thinking about buying an electric car, and I've been reading about all the different ones.
Well, they're coming out. I don't know your price range, but they're coming out with or it just came out already. The EV Escalade. Well, they were giving 2 years free charge when you buy a brand new Cadillac, because the Lyric is the smaller SUV. Because that's the one I was interested in. Because if they're gonna give me 2 year free charge, it's gonna pay for the car. But me getting the car is the hard part. But I'm renting this car. It's almost $2,000 a month. It's almost $2,000 a month. I'm like, I could probably almost double up on the note if I had the right paperwork to get the car.
Right.
Of course, I was looking at it on my phone, because there's on this app you can look at cars, and then so Facebook started. When I looked at Facebook, the same cars I was looking at. So I was just looking them on there, and then they all started texting me and calling me. Not even like that. They wanted me to go to the dealership because it was at the end of the year. I already know at the end of the year they're trying to give them away, man. But I went to the Cadillac dealership over here. I was like a couple days before New Year. I sat in there 30 minutes. No one even spoke to me. So I was like, man, I'm wasting my time in here. Let me leave. But the guy wanted to talk to me on the phone. Maybe I should have told him I was coming over here. But maybe if I tell them I do the Uber, they want to give me that EV Go, I'm charging like $3,000 worth of charge a month. But if anything,
Well, even that though, I mean, I know I rode with somebody, and I remember the lady who was driving. It was a I can't remember which kind it was. It was a Tesla. Amen. She had been driving like a Tahoe.
yeah,
And she was like, shit, this Tesla's practically fucking free because she charged it at home.
yeah,
And she was like, it cost me next to nothing to fill this thing up and drive 300 miles.
yeah.
And that Tahoe was just drinking the gas.
Yeah, but I think because when you charge it at home, of course you're gonna get probably like 11 cents.
Yeah.
11 cents a kilowatt. But when you go to the charge station, the cheapest is like 30 cents.
Yeah.
But it's gonna charge you up like in less than an hour to get it to 80%. This one from 10 to 80% takes 35 to 40 minutes.
You find it hard to find like fucking stations?
No, I'll go to the same ones. I already know where the ones at around here, and the ones in San Antonio. I usually just go to the same. You know, I'm a creature of habit, man. I just go to the same ones. But I go to Houston too, so.
Funny, I kind of do that. My girlfriend always yells at me. We go to a restaurant. She's like, you order the same thing every time. I always look at her and I say, you should be happy that I'm satisfied when I find something I like.
Yeah. Subliminal.
Yes.
Well, maybe she just wants you to try different things.
Well, she does. But
When you got
that
the,
always just strikes me so funny. It's like,
but when you got the
shouldn't I
for
be
show,
happy with the thing that I find that I love.
yeah, when you got the home run, why you want to go for a bunt? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the people here in town, they do not like Elon. I talk to them all the time, you know, about the passengers in my car. And the first thing they talk about is the car, of course. Then, you know, we see the Cybertruck or whatever. And
Well, I haven't read stuff about that Cybertruck. It's like, shit, that's terrible. Which I gotta say, while it is just ugly. Of course, on the other hand, at least, you know, I don't know. It seems like so many cars nowadays just look exactly the same as one another. It does at least have its own style. Maybe ugly style, but
well, he's not as smart as everyone thinks he is because he hit it with a rock and busted the window.
yeah.
And then
Well, also, they announced it, and then it took them 2.5 years
Yeah,
to
it-
produce one.
it took him 2 more years and it cost twice as much just because he busted the window with the rock. Yeah, it's bulletproof, not rock-proof, bro. Well, at least when that dude blew himself up in Las Vegas, he just blew himself up.
Yeah.
He thought he was gonna. Man, they showed the back of it. There was fireworks, lantern fuel, and I don't know, man. And the other dude, man. I don't know, man. I guess if you have the heart to kill your own family, you don't care about nobody.
Yeah. That's just crazy. It's like, what the hell does that do? I mean, if you believe, for whatever reason, something like
Yeah, well, he hooked
that.
up
I
with
guess
ISIS.
people get deluded and they start thinking crazy shit. Pretty
Well-
soon they're in super crazy world rather than just crazy world.
Well, they're in the military and they turn to that ISIS, man. I don't know if that's like what they lured them in with, or
Well, it's funny. I read somewhere, it's like the people who are the sort of craziest fanatics, like, are the ones that go from one end to the other.
yeah,
And somehow they're sort of fanatical in one way, and then they convert, and they just
And it was so sad. It looked like a young lady, a young girl who when they stopped the footage.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Young girl,
I mean,
man.
probably. When you think about Bourbon Street, New Orleans, that's who's out there. Is young people trying to whoop it up and have a good time.
Man, it's just pitiful, man. I don't know how they didn't think to block the whole thing, man. Like,
that is true, and that is, having been there not that long ago, I regularly think about, like on 6th Street here in Austin, they blocked that street off, and they say they're thinking about unblocking it.
well, they
Like
block
Friday
it.
and Saturday nights.
They block it tough, but when I rolled through the other day, was it Sunday or Saturday when I came by? They had police cars blocking it.
Yeah.
But the truck's gonna go through the police cars because they need to do like they do in New York City when they drop the ball. They put the big old garbage trucks in the way.
Yeah.
And it's
Which
just
I always liked it when they did that, because I remember when 6th Street used to just be open Friday and Saturday night, and cars would drive up and down it. You had drunk people and you had cars driving up. It's not a good combination.
no, never.
And they would close it off one night on Halloween, because there was always a big Halloween party. And I was like, this is much better. You can just like walk out into the street, watch all the everything happening,
All the festivities.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin's a great city, man. You know, I've been in Texas all my life, but I never lived over here. But the people are nice. Most of the drivers are nice. You put your blinker on, they'll let you get in. In San Antonio, you put your blinker on, they're not letting you get in. In Houston, you put your blinker on, they're not letting you get in. So you don't put your blinker on and just try to get in.
Yeah.
What's the
American.
Okay. I just came a little. My last trip was over here. The dude left. He had to get his luggage though. They lost his luggage yesterday or something. He came from Europe, so
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
yeah. Man, he had three big ass bags. Dude was real cool though. He's gonna be one of the sports trainers for the FC Austin.
Huh. Interesting.
But he was asking me how the weather is during the summertime. I said, yeah, it's like 100 and something, man.
Well, I was trying to tell somebody who was from Europe how hot it was in summertime here. And of course they got Celsius, so they don't know Fahrenheit. And I finally pulled out my phone and figured out how to
Convert.
And the face that she made when I told her how hot it was regularly was like, oh my God.
When you told her it was 100?
Yeah. Oh, she was just like, you're kidding me.
Yeah, because you're
like, that's every day.
That's you better stay your ass inside.
Yeah.
Of course. Yes, sir. You too, sir. Of course. I got about an hour and something to go. You have a good one, sir. Appreciate it. $9 tip. Let's see. $9 tip. So that was $31.12. Check that shit out. That motherfucker got the whole mattress laid out on the corner. Look. Man. That shit is wild, man. I think they're laid out over here too, look. Right there, I don't know if you can see those tents and shit right there. That's wild, man. These motherfuckers got the brights on. Man, I can't see shit. Fucking truck had them blinding ass lights. Got close to 2 more hours to go. Come on, rides. Let's get the show on the road, man. How many rides? How many rides did I do? How many rides so far? 28. My eyes are burning, man. I gotta work tomorrow. Or what should I say today? It's Wednesday. Let's see, Friday night. Going to Saturday. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. Man seen slashing tires, breaking windows, shot by Houston police. Fuck. I'm dropping the ball, man. Look at that shit on the internet. Missed the fucking $11 match. Well, I got two more hours. That's like what, 4 to 6 trips to the airport. Maybe. At least 4. Possibly 6. Come on, man. Shit. Got all the Ubers on or what? Let me see. Yeah. Let me restart this motherfucker, man. Cut the heater on. My toes are already getting cold. I know I'm not eligible for it. Y'all haven't been giving me the fucking change, man, because I was getting the advantage mode. Man, I don't want to fucking start fucking relaxing and falling asleep, man. Come on, man. Shit. That's almost. I'm gonna stop the clip, man, and try to get this shit organized on there.